Welcome back. It is now episode 20, I believe, of our Vikings rebuild series. We are ready. After all the trials and tribulations of off-season, we are ready for the regular season, or at least the preseason anyway. I did go through and made the backup packages. Actually, you know what? I did not finish the defensive backup package. I went in and signed a few more players. So let me just make some quick adjustments here before we move forward. Again, the reason for backup packages, obviously, you want to be able to send subs in the regular season, but in the preseason, the game is going to put in the backup players midway through the game, so you want to make sure that you have people to go in. Let's go ahead and sim preseason week 1, and then we'll go back. Interesting. Okay, well, watch the game, and let's see where we go. I should probably have updated our. Now this is interesting. Why is it all stretched out like this? Did I change something in the settings? Well, I'll check that later. I think this is what happens when you turn off the 3D whatever look. It becomes really distorted. I think we should probably update the graphics a little bit, don't you think? Okay, well, anyway, we're playing Carolina. And we're just going to see how this goes out. I'm going to probably keep the commentary to a minimum here, but I think we can. I think we can make the animation a little bit faster here. Get through the game a little bit quicker. All right, so we're going to get our first drive of the game. We got a good return, at least not a very good kick. Okay, first down and 5. Let's see how things go. Okay, we can go. Oh, penalty on them. We can actually go a little bit slower there. Pass by Lyon. I think we're going to have a quarterback controversy. I'm looking at, we got Vito Lyon, and we got, but I think our starter might be injured. Collins, I think he may be injured. But I think, now that when I look at the two of them, I realize we may have a quarterback controversy here. They're both 81 overall. Their skills are very close. And so, we got an interception. Great. By Booth. We still got the starters in there. If we're going to the backup position at the starting quarterback, he may end up playing the whole game. I don't know. We'll see. We got 3 quarterbacks. Might as well use all of them. Yeah, Lyon is the guy who is basically penciled in as our number 2 at the moment. Okay, we got Graham Gano coming through. All right. Let's see if we can play some defense here, get another interception. Wasn't really paying attention to who we had on. Well, okay, so we had some of our good players in on offense. Part of me wants to just, rest all the starters, and maybe we will in the second one. I want to get the backups in there. I want to get the backups playing time. I don't do a whole lot of game planning. Well, first of all, definitely not in preseason, and really, being that this is not a sim league, it is just it's just an offline league. I don't really do much in terms of game planning here. I just gotta let it be what it is. Well, I might want to rethink that if they start getting first downs. Let's see, 3rd down and 2, and we do not stop them. I mentioned I want to fill out those backup depth charts, so I signed a couple extra players, just a couple kind of an intercept, fumble. Either way, we'll take it. I signed a couple of let's bring this back a little bit. Signed a couple of depth players. Atwell. It looks like we're still playing starters here because Cam Akers is still in there. He's going to still be in there here, too. This is going to take us to the end of the first quarter, looks like. Maybe we'll do both. If the preseason game goes this quickly, we may do both of them in one video. I don't know. We'll see. Help us get to the regular season a little bit quicker. I don't know what we're going to do with the regular season. Yeah! All right. Miles Boykin, you're paying some dividends. I don't know what we're going to do in the regular season in terms of, how we're going to spread out the games, how many we're going to sim and watch, how many we're going to play, how many we're just going to sim and look at the scores. I don't think we're going to play any games. We tried that experiment in 2 games, and it just didn't. If I do that this season, I'll probably split into 2 videos because it is just exhausting. And it's exhausting for you to watch it. It's certainly exhausting for me. Okay. Well, so we are 3-0. Game is kind of a bit boring. Illegal formation on them. Most preseason games are boring. That's why people don't like it. People in sim leagues online sim leagues, they don't really like preseason games. It's kind of an afterthought. I can understand why. But, let's see what we're doing. Do we have... It looks like we got backups in there now. Well, we're not getting the backup quarterback in there. I think what happened is Lion is the number 1 quarterback on the backup depth chart as well. So he's going to end up... Well, I don't think he's going to play the whole game. I think we may see our number 3. Our number 1 is out, it looks like, with an injury. It's unfortunate. And I don't want this guy to play the whole game because I don't want him to get injured too. But I think it's one of those things, like when the training camp, like players are going to get injured if you overdo it on the training camp hours. But I think it's worth it. Wow, another turnover for us. John Johnson, he's one of the free agents we signed, I believe. Let's have to check on that. So, I mean, I know it's preseason, but, we're getting good play even from our backups. So, I think the preseason probably means a little bit more here than it does in the NFL, at least in terms of, what can you get from the results. Like, is a win really, tell you where you are, because the game plans don't really change, at least for the opponent. And the only thing that's different from a regular season is you play a lot of backups, but it's your backups against their backups. So it's really, it's a test of your depth, and I like that. Okay, well, let's see if they can get a 2-minute drill on us here. Carolina, who's in the quarterback for them? I don't know. I can't tell. Let's see. I don't know why it's not. Oh, Glynn. Don't know who that is. Okay, we're going to get good field position. They didn't get their 2-minute drills. Let's see if we can get one of our own. And I don't know why we're calling running plays, unless we're trying to just run out the... See, we're calling the running play, and then we get a big... Okay, well, I'll take it. Are we even going to take a time? No, we're not going to take... It runs, and then it makes a big pass, but doesn't take a timeout. I don't understand the logic here, guys. I mean... The developers of this game, they don't like it when you question them, but question their knowledge. But they got to learn something about the game of football itself, because some of these, we're going to play out the first half. I mean, I'm going to get myself in trouble already. It's like, let's look at our halftime stats here real quick. I don't even think we ever went to team stats, did we? No, we didn't. Lion is still in there. Let's see. Total yards, there's not really a whole lot of meaning behind stats in the preseason. I was about to say, the devs, they don't like you to question, like, I don't know. It seems like a lot of things happen. It's like they can't make up their mind whether this is a physics-based... I mean, it's a physics-based sim engine, but there's so much randomness to it, too. And, when I've questioned that in the past, I've been usually... Well, when people have questioned it, they've not necessarily been attacked, but, I mean... I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but... It's just like, go learn football 101. Seriously, guys. Brooks, if you're watching... Well, you're not watching this, I know. But so I feel like I can say this, because I know the devs aren't watching this. I feel like I can be honest. Not like I've ever been dishonest about this before. Ooh. the game has a lot of potential to it, but there's just so many things, and we've seen them. I mean, we've seen them in this series. Most recent was we couldn't get that damn trade done because, like, oh, this player's not for sale, and then this salary cap this, and it's like it's often silly little things. All right, I'm losing track of the game, but it's preseason. Okay, in preseason games, my commentary rambles. It's just the way it is. All right. 3-3, kind of a boring game. With boring stats, too. I had to cut myself. I don't want to, like, rail against the developers. It's kind of becomes stale after a while. You're just, like, I mean, just learn the game. Learn the game. I mean, when you start talking about, like, well, okay, so they're not going for field goals when they should be, or they're not doing a proper 2-minute drill. It's like you get a lot of answers about formulas and random things that happen. Football's not a random game, people. You got to make decisions. They missed a field goal. Okay, we can break the tie. Look at this. I lost track of the game. Who's in quarter? Oh, we still have Lyon in a quarterback. We're definitely on backup players by now. Let me just see. Hunter Henry's in there. Yeah, Miles Boykin. Lyon is because he's the backup. He's the backup, and he's also the number one, number two guy, or number one backup. You know what I mean? I do hope we get someone else in. Sometimes it'll put a third stringer in. We'll see how that happens. Maybe in fourth quarter. Let's see. All right, I gotta say something. Okay, spam. I am hopeful about certain things that are coming out. And whoa, is 47 having a seizure there? What the heck was that? I am hopeful for some of the things that I think are coming out in the Pro Football 25, which, as of this filming, has not yet been announced, to my knowledge. I mean, the early playtest, the early access hasn't even been announced yet. So they're hard at work improving this storage franchise, and I give credit where credit is due. They do seem to be listening. We got an interception. We got an interception. Is he going to bring it back? 40, 30. Who got it anyway? Okay. Dean Peters. See, there you go. We drafted him last year, didn't we? I think. I forgot what I was saying now. You know what? I don't really care. Thornton. All right. We can punch this thing in. Okay, we do have a backup quarterback in now. Okay, by King. All right, there we go. So we do have our third stringer in now. That's good. I didn't want Lyon to play the entire game. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. We have people in the Simverse, as I like to call it, who do a lot of research regarding, what are the best plays? How does this mechanic work or that mechanic work? Shout out to Garrett and Brandon, if you're watching. I don't know if you are, but if you are, they do a lot of good work with this. It shouldn't be necessary, but, that is how it is. And they're able to uncover a lot of things. They're able to expose a lot of the problems that are brought up when you go to custom playbooks in this game that do break some things. And it does look, I got to give the developers credit where credit is due. It does look like they're listening. Now, what's the result going to be when Pro Football 25 comes out? I don't know. I know I'm rambling, but it's a 3-3 preseason game. What the heck do you want from me? Okay, taunting on us. Oh, it's that. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I'm getting a bit bored. If this were a blowout, or not even a blowout, if this were like a two-score game, I'd probably end it right here. But we got a chance here, man. A 4-2, 48-yard field goal. Why is the punter kicking a field goal? I took care. Oh, okay, he made it. I thought I put the. I guess I gotta put punters. Are they? Is that really an attempt to go to a third string kicker? Because I know I only put in the backup depth chart. I only put the top two positions for punter and kicker. I didn't put like kicker, kicker, kicker. I just put kicker, kicker, blank. I'll bet that's what it's doing. That's why the punter's in right now. That's why the punter's click, because it's trying to put in a third string place kicker. What are you doing? Well, anyway, it was good. And if we can hold them out in the end zone here, which you'll go, no, don't give up a touchdown now. Oh, I thought we'd got a turnover there for a moment. Okay, sack. All right, our defense is looking pretty good. It's only preseason, but I'll tell you, we got a few turnovers here. We got four turnovers from them. Pretty good. Even if it is against backups. Okay. Oh. 4th down 2. Now they can try to tie it, and they do. Their punter kicks a field goal and ties it. All right. Well, here we go. Let's actually slow this down a little bit now. This may get interesting. Are we gonna have an overtime game in the preseason? You're not even gonna try to score here. Are you kidding me? Well, I think we're still gonna do both preseason games in one video because it's not like I can do anything else. If this goes to overtime, I don't want to just skip it. Maybe we'll just do highlights. We'll go back and do highlights, I guess. Because I'm not. Yeah, we didn't even try to score, which is really dumb. Okay, that's gonna be it. I'll tell you what. Let's. I'm not gonna watch the entire overtime, but I don't want to just skip it either. So let's do highlights. And of course, you can see there the overtime. There was an overtime column on the box with the box score and that screen. Look at how you can tell this is going to be overtime. Okay, let's. Well, we don't want to watch the entire game again, so let's see. Kind of first. Yeah, that's the problem. You got to find it. Second, third. We'll do one more. I don't want to. Okay. Let's just do high animation speed to get to the overtime, and then we'll. Okay. Oh, is this overtime now? Oh, we won. That was the over. There was only one overtime play in the highlight. Okay. It won in overtime. That's hey, overtime pre. Win is a win if it's overtime preseason, I guess. All right, let's go back. And I want to make just we'll do the other preseason game. Might as well. I want to make a few adjustments here because I don't know why they're putting in friggin'. If my starting quarterback, if Russell Jones, I saw him. What is he? Is he? Maybe we'll take him out anyway, and we'll just put Lion in the first half and King in the second half. Lion King. I just noticed that. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, special teams. We're gonna put. I guess we gotta fill in all three, or it's gonna try to put in like a third string. Well, that was the default. Here's backup. We gotta put in, or else I don't know. Ooh, okay. All right, I think that'll be good enough. Do I want to make any other changes? If Russell Jones is not, is he, what is he, probable? If he's probable, I guess I'll leave him in that spot, but I also don't want to, probable from fatigue. How could you miss 2 games with fatigue? I mean, I know we're running you a bit in the training camp. Did I lower the training camps again? Let me just make sure. Or the training schedules. I'm not sure if I did. Oh, you know what? Some of these are new signings, and I did not. They're on. Is anyone on the workaholic schedule? I don't think so. I think we already took care of that. Do we have a quarterback schedule that's no? It's 22 points. I don't know. Well, I'll take the chance that our regular quarterback will be available to start. But you know what? I won't start him. I'll start Lion, and then we'll put Jones in. Does that make sense? I don't know. And the backup will start. The backup will start King. Maybe we'll do it that way. I better remember to switch this all out before the regular season begins. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. This might be one of the easiest sims we've had in a while. Just watch 2 preseason games, right? Okay, let's get started. Wait, I need to adjust the gain on my microphone here a bit. There we go. Is that good? Hello? I hope this is good. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. We have to make salary cap adjustments here too. We'll see if we have time for that. We'll see how this goes. Let's just where are we here? Losing track of what team we are. Sim game. This one. Wait a minute. This one doesn't go to overtime. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Oh. Why did we go backwards? Okay. Yeah, all right. The graphics look a bit squished here. All right, anyway, I need to get this recording bar out of the way. All right, let's go. Let's have like a normal animation speed. We'll just put high speed between plays, I guess. All right. Okay, let's see what we have going on. Our last, we're going to receive the opening kickoff, it looks like. We got a very nice one, too. All right, let's see. Who's in a quarterback for us? Oh, it's Lion again. Well, so much for being... Oh, wait, or did I put Lion as a starter? Maybe I put... I don't know. I forgot what I did there. Okay. Off to a good start. I didn't check. I didn't look at his stats from the last game. We'll do that after this one. I'm not gonna look at it now. But I didn't really look at stats. But we got a touchdown. Hey, all right, just a few plays down and got the touchdown. That's good. That's good. I kind of like where we're going here. All right, now the Seahawks are going to get the ball. And Brannon, whoever Brannon is, looks like we're holding our own defensively, which is good. I'm running out of things to talk about, folks. I think... Can we do stats at some point here? Not many stats yet to talk about. Braden's doing pretty well so far. Do they have Kenny Walker? Kenny Walker, is that the real Seahawks? I guess it might be because these are we used kind of the default rosters when we started the league. So yeah, I guess it could be Kenny Walker. All right, let's see what are we doing here. Lions up to a hot start. All right, Pierce. And not a bad day rushing either. 3 for 19, 1 touchdown. Okay. Nice play out to Pierce. I wonder if we have a couple backup wide receivers in. So some names I don't recognize. Oh, yeah. Saunders. Now we get another run here. Doing good, doing good. And the touchdown to Jefferson. Wow. We have been on fire early on here. Again, it's preseason, but, I just, it's still starter on starter. How are they doing? Oh, wait, 6 for 6. Oh, that's still our guy. Brandon is 4. Okay, both quarterbacks are 11 for 11. Good passing games on both sides here. All right, we're about to finish the first quarter, and they get a big one to Smith Nijiba. Smith Nijiba. Okay. Here we go. And so I think when this game is over, we'll look at the stats. I don't know what we could do our cut downs because we're gonna have to cut to get under the salary cap. I don't know if we'll do that today or maybe we'll just wait till the next video. We'll see how this goes. See how quickly this game plays. But they just got a touchdown. Okay, I mean it's a high scoring game on both sides. Kind of figured that would be the case. No, I'm just saying that. Why do we get a 2-yard gain and a taunting penalty? And who is number 3? Oh, we got Jones in there. Okay, he is playing after all. Russell Jones is in. Okay. We did put him into the number 2, I guess. So it's a good thing he's getting playing time. Oh no, well, okay, they got a very, very good punt return there. Although we are 7 for 7 passing. They are 9 for 10, but they get a touchdown now too, so they've just tied it up. So a lot of offense going around on both sides here, looks like. Penalty on us, holding. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Okay, short pass. And now 2nd and 17, we go wishbone. That's very interesting. I may specialize the playbooks a little bit, because right now I'm just using one playbook for everything, and we may want like a short yardage playbook and a long yardage. I don't know. See how we do that. I don't want to really go a lot into custom playbooks in this series, although I think y'all are ready for it. I mean, we're not going to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. I know some people who really go into playbookology, and we're just not going to do that here. I don't have the patience for that. This is not. This is meant to be for beginner solo league players. I mean, yeah, sure. If you're about to go join a multiplayer league, this is certainly a good intro. But now I mentioned why we're not showing the sausage factory here. Just not going to do that. No reason to. Okay, penalty on them. 2nd down and 14. 2-minute drill here. Let's see. Okay. They're doing well. Okay, well, they're not doing so well now that their backup quarterback is in there. Our backup is our starter, so... Well, I'll tell you, though, Lyon has been outplaying him. Maybe Lyon will be our starter. I was thinking Lyon was a 2nd-round pick. Russell Jones was our, number 6 overall, the guy who's in there right now. But, I mean, his backup is outplaying him. Just a fact of life there. Okay, 52 seconds. Are we going to try for... What is 58 doing there? He's, stuttering back and forth. We're going for it on 4th. Okay, this only makes sense... Okay, if we call a timeout, which we do. That was a weird call. Let's see what happens here. Okay, now 53-yard attempt. No good. Graham, we're paying you a lot of money, man. We're paying you a lot of money. Don't make us regret it. Okay, halftime. We won't bother pausing to look at the stats. Well, maybe we will briefly. There's not much to look at. Pretty well. No, we have 40 more yards than they do passing. Yeah, we've done well passing the ball. We have not really run the ball all that well. We'll take a look at our offense, individual offense stats when we get the ball back. They have a quarterback. Seattle has a quarterback wearing number 12. I'd call foul. You're not supposed to. Number 12 is the fans' number, and so you can't have it. You can't issue number 12 in Seattle. You just can't do that. Well, I'm not entirely sure. We're not using retired numbers either. I didn't really check. So, no honesty. All right, let's see. All data. Oh, yeah. Get that pass out there. Thornton. All right. We're cooking with grease here. McDowell. Another one of those guys okay. 3rd down and 4. Don't let me down. Complete. No, it's incomplete. He's not doing well. Like, he's 6 for 12. 6 for 11 here, but it's going to be 6 for 12. Yeah. I mean, I like Lyon. Jones is going with backup receivers, but, I mean, he's also going against backup defenders. So I think you got to take everything into consideration. Am I going to change the depth chart because of a couple of preseason games? No. But I got to tell you, Lyon's looking pretty good. I'm going to re-examine. If it seems like it's really, really close, the ratings between the two, I may just go ahead and make Lyon the starter now. But we'll cross that bridge. 7 minutes left in the third. At least we retook the lead. I mean, we got 14 and they got 14, and then we got 3 back. But they are on the move again. We're not playing defense. We started playing defense pretty well, or at least we played it well last game. I think I'm getting the 2 games mixed up. But, I mean, we're not playing it so well now. What are we doing defensively? Why is everyone out of the end zone? All right. Touchdown run by Will Disley. He's a tight end. See, their backup is... Oh, no, Crump is their backup, I think. I don't know. All right, well, they got a touchdown, so we're going to have to come back now. All right. Jones, it's up to you now. All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Russell Jones. I think he's 8 or 14 now, looks like. Let's see. 9 of 15. 10 of 16. All right. So he's doing better now. 10 of 16, 139 yards. If he can put in for a touchdown, I think, he'll probably redeem himself. Okay, well, we got a first down. That's good. Now, punch it in. Come on. Bingo! Boykin! Miles Boykin. All right. All right. I mean, we're doing a little bit better now. Again, we're working against backup defenders. We're also working with backup receivers. So take that as what it is. All right, 4th quarter now. 1 more quarter left to go in the preseason. You can say, well, I don't know why why are we watching this? I like to see the backups come in there. It's important. I think you just can't tell everything just from stats. I mean, we're going through this relatively fast. I got this on fast speed. We're going to go through 2 entire games. We're 40 minutes into the raw filming, and we're almost done with 2 whole games. And it's not just games either. We started out finishing the depth chart. So, I mean, the games aren't taking that long. We're going through them pretty quickly. Now, just hold them. We got the 3-point lead. If we can just hold them now. 2nd down and 4. Okay, 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1. Hold them. No, we didn't hold them. at least like a field goal would only tie it. If we give up a touchdown, that puts too much pressure on us. I don't know that we're like really a come from behind. I mean, we have good receivers, but they're not in the game. They're starters. They're not in the game at this point. Yeah, DJ Dallas, he's still there. I guess in this game, DJ Dallas is still with the Seahawks. Let's see. All right. Well, let's see here. We got to come back here. Let's slow this down between plays a bit. High drama here. Well, we're not going to have we're not going to have overtime. That's for certain. Well, who knows? If we score a touchdown, they score a field goal. But and now we have King in. 4th and 17. This could be it. If we don't get it here, that's over pretty much. And was that looked like it was dropped to me. Let's go quickly through here. We'll see if we get the ball back. I'll slow it down again. But I think, well, if we hold them to a field goal, we don't hold them to a field goal. I'm gonna just kind of exit out right here. Regular season game, maybe I play that out, but okay. Well, I mean, won, we lost one. It's not so bad. Let's take a look at the box score. We don't really have a preseason total preseason stats here, but let's see. Russell Jones had a better. I was about to say Lion has the better. Our running game did not do well. Of course, Akers was not only carried 4 times. Let's go back to the first game. We didn't really look at the box score from that one. Where is it? Oh, okay. And Lion did well there, too. I mean, he did well in 2 games. The running game did not do, because, so Cam Akers had a total of 9 carries the entire preseason. I guess I can't expect too much. Gardner did well when he came in. Timothy Gardner, he was that speed back we signed at the last minute. He's going to be pretty good, I think. I don't know if there's much else that really makes sense to go into here. I mean, it's just preseason stats, but I was just kind of curious. I mean, we got outplayed, but we still won. And then the second one, was kind of even, but we lost. All right. Let's sim preseason 2, and that'll bring us into the regular season. Of course, we cannot play regular season yet because we're still above the salary cap. So I think what I'm gonna do, I made a list. Hang on a second. I made a list of players we could look at getting rid of, or that. I mean, we're not going to get rid of Boykin now. He's done well. Booth. Let me move this over to the other monitor. I don't even really have the energy to start trading at this point. If we can cut a couple of players here, let's look at Booth first of all. Let's look at our cornerback room. It might actually be a bit crowded at this point. Yeah, well, we have 7. Let's see. Andrew Booth. No, we don't want to. Well, why would we cut this guy? Why would I even have him as a... I guess maybe thinking that Ingram might be... No, he's got 32 positions. Okay, no, we're not cutting Booth. Booth, you're staying. I don't think we need to. Defensive end, Phillips. Harrison Phillips. Yeah, I do believe he's expendable. Not Uzoma. He's good, but Harrison Phillips. You know what? I don't think we're going to get much for him, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut. Release. Okay. You got to cut somewhere. It leaves us with, we got 5.7 million more to clear. Let's see. We got a couple of defensive tackles. I think Tonga was one. Tui Pelotu was another one. This guy's pretty good. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we can't get rid of Tonga. This guy's making more. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna try to trade. I'm not gonna do the trade now. Oh my God. That's good. But that would only take us 3.5 million. We'd still have to. Well, I mean, I think there's maybe some dead weight we can cut at corner as well. Yeah, we have 7 corners. I mean, we're not going to cut. I forgot who it was, Booth, but maybe there's someone else. We got a couple at 1.1 million. Cameron Mitchell, Jalen Johnson. You know what? Good speed, but yeah, 1.7. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna release Jalen Johnson. I just don't think trading is gonna be a whole lot of do us a whole lot of good. That brings us 4.7. How many players do we have at this point? We have 58 players. Dang it! You know, I would like to. I also have. I also have Fuller, an offensive tackle, written down here. We certainly don't need 5 offensive tackles. Mark Fuller. Maybe we can get something for him. I think we can. I mean, it's probably not going to be more than a 5th or 6th round. And trading with the CPU. Oh my God! They just busted my balls the last time. I think I'll probably do that offline. But the two of them combined would get us Tuipulotu and Fuller. If we could trade both of them, we're not going to trade Boykins. Boykins is staying. Boykin is staying. I think, well, let's see. He did fairly well for us as a number 3 guy. Yeah, I mean, maybe, and we're not going to get rid of Atwell. Can we get rid of Thornton? He could be a mentor. No, I don't. I don't really. Maybe we could trade Boykin. If Atwell or Thornton can pick things up. Because you look at the expense part here. I don't know. You know what? No. If we can get rid of Tuipulotu and Fuller, if we can trade them both and we don't have to cut them, that's 5.6 million. That would get us under the cap. We don't have to do anything else. So I think that's what we're going to do. But I'm not going to do it now because we're 50 minutes in, and man, trading with the CPU is such a hassle. But I think this is a good place to call it a video. Okay, so we're not quite ready for the regular season. We do have to make a few cut downs yet, or trades, or whatever. I was thinking if we got rid of a lot of players. Oh, we have a lot of linebackers too. We could save enough, to get some practice squad players and that type of thing. But I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to end up with if we can trade those two, we'll end up just about $1 million under the cap. And I think we'll settle for that. That would give us how many players? 56 players. So we got 3 practice squad. Yeah, I think that'll be good. All right. So I don't know how we're going to do the trade. I might do it as a separate video. I may do it offline, but we're not going to do it now because that is just bonkers. All right. Wait, Vito Leon is 84 overall now. Did he progress in? Oh, he had a good progression in training camp. I just noticed that. I thought he was 81 overall when we drafted him. All right. Anyway, that's for next time. Thank you for tuning in as always. Please remember to like and subscribe, all that nice stuff. Comment, even if it's an insult, as long as it's constructive. I'll see you next time. Until then, Skol Vikings.